Hey guys, it's Sam with 2Ms and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Happy Monday afternoon sa inyong lahat. But today I'm so excited because ang aking guest is an incredible talent and incredible artist who, always inspires us with his talent and artistry, but also inspires us to live out our truth every day. So everyone, please welcome Jake Zyrus!
Hi everyone. Hello sa lahat.
Hello,
Thank
Jake.
you again. Thank you.
Yes, of
How are
course.
you? How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. Wow. Ako yung in-interview. Pero thank you for asking, Jake. Okay naman ako. Thank you for asking. Pero ikaw naman, Jake, kamusta ka? Kamusta life?
Good. Been busy promoting the new single, but at the same time, syempre, ito with our fur babies and my
Oh
partner.
my gosh! Can I say
Yeah.
hi? Or
Say
malaki ba
hi.
braso mo? Oh,
Chakoy.
cute! Oh my God, sobrang cute.
Hi.
Oh,
Yung
what
isa
kind
kasi
of-
natutulog eh.
Mm-mm.
The Chakoy is a Shih Tzu, and
Mm.
you know what? Pakita ko na lang sa'yo. There's
Oh my
Eggsy. I don't know
gosh!
if you
I
can see
also have
Eggsy.
a dog. Nasaan na yung dog ko? Pakita ko din. Share.
There's Eggsy.
Oh
Eggsy.
my
Eggsy.
God!
Hi, baby.
Cute!
There.
Cute! Oh,
Ayan.
babies!
Kaya kahit
Oo.
na medyo busy, talagang naman, worth
Mhm.
it naman pagka nakikita yung mga fur babies talaga.
Oo,
So,
for sure. Oh my gosh, this is my
mm-mm.
dog. He'll also say hi. Say hi!
Ay, hello, baby! Ay, sus!
Baby talaga siya. Compared sa mga dogs mo, feeling ko,
Yes.
baby talaga siya.
Ay,
Oo.
naku, feeling ko pag nakita-kita yung baka kawawa eh.
Oo. Actually,
Baka
pero
kawawa.
sobrang friendly.
Pag
Sobrang friendly
pag
din naman.
nag-playtime sila.
Oo,
That's
true.
so
Pero
cute, so
sobrang cute
cute.
ng dogs mo. They're so
Thank you.
chubby. So
Yes.
adorable. So
Thank you.
cute. Pero it's full-time job talaga maging fur parent. So I'm sure
Yes.
busy ka din
Yes.
with that now. Pero how long have you been a fur
Yes.
parent na ba, Jake?
Oh, my goodness. Actually, childhood pa nagkaroon na ako ng mga dogs before. But I think yung first time talaga na, as in tinawag ko talaga yung sarili ko na fur parent talaga, probably, siguro it started like, nung nasa States ako. Kasi nung naging independent na ako nasa States, nagkaroon ako ng dogs din doon. And, but I think yung masasabi ko na full-time talaga, ngayon. Like probably
Sure.
like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, yun talaga full-time talaga. Especially my partner, syempre fur mommy. So like most of the time, like I work, ganyan, siya yung talagang alaga na yun. Tapos,
Cute, so cute.
nag-aalaga sa mga babies, ganyan. Para rin talagang nag-aalaga ka ng mga ng mga bata talaga eh. Oo eh. Kaya lagi kong sinasabi talaga na if you really want, you really want dogs in your life, talagang kailangan talaga responsible ka rin talaga kasi talagang they need love. And you know what's, like parang good and at the same time a little sad is like their love is so unconditional sometimes, like kahit na mapagalitan mo or they have no idea. Basta treats lang talaga, foods.
True yan. Oo, true yan. Actually, I just became a fur mom siguro like last month lang. So super recent lang. So yung mga lahat na sinasabi mo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Sa lahat na sinasabi mo, relate ako dyan. You really have to be responsible.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo pag-isipan
Yes.
kung ready ka na talaga. But
Yes,
dogs are the
yes.
best. nawawala yung mga anxiety,
Super.
'di ba? Yung mga
Super.
gano'n. Oo, so touching. So to everyone, kung gusto niyo ng sign if you should be a fur parent, ito na 'yun. Wow, talaga yun
Yes,
yung
pag-isipan nyo
pinag-usapan natin.
talaga. Oo.
Oo.
Yun talaga yung
Seminar
opening eh, no?
Oo, seminar pala 'to guys ng maging fur
Seminar.
parent. Oo,
Oo.
char lang. Pero siyempre that's a big part of Jake's life.
Yes.
So pag-usapan din natin. But aside from that, I'm sure madami ka din ginagawa. Sabi mo nga, you've been working a lot then, Jake. So ano ba yung mga ginagawa mo aside from of course music and also being a fur parent?
I've been finally, I mean slowly, like kahit pa
Mhm.
paano nakakapag na ako, like nakakalabas ng bahay to, like do some
Oh,
like live
nice.
TV shows and all that. And
Mhm.
I'm very excited nga like ano na ba, June na ba ngayon o hindi pa? Hindi
Bukas,
na ano
bukas.
eh, no?
Magju-June na.
Bukas pa. Okay, bukas pa. But a lot of great things, like
Mm.
gonna happen this June, sa June 27th. Siguro dito sa atin sa Pinas online mapapanood, but
Mm.
I was invited sa NYC Pride,
Yes.
and I already recorded my performance dito sa
Mhm. Mhm.
Philippines since I hindi pa ako makatravel doon, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be shown on ABC
Mhm.
on June 27, so mapapanood po natin yan, sana supportahan po natin. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. And yeah, and then yeah, I've been promoting Fix Me.
Mhm.
And you remember Troy, obviously
Yes, of
Troy
course.
Loretta. Yes,
Mm,
we've
mm.
been working on something really really cool. So
Ay,
yeah, there's a lot of
ang dami. Ang daming ganap. Ang daming ganap sa buhay ni
so it's
Jake,
gonna be
guys, which is
really exciting. Yeah.
Oo, which is really good. Like still keeping busy. But I saw nga na-post mo sa Instagram mo na you're going to be
Mm,
part of NYC Pride. So that's a huge
yes.
thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Especially as
Thank you.
someone who is, part of the community and always, inspiring others to sabi ko nga, to live out our truth, no, in no matter
Mm.
in any way that we can. Kamusta naman? What was your reaction when they parang tapped you or sinabi nila na they want you to be part of NYC Pride? That's huge.
Sa totoo lang, I never, sa totoo lang, I mean, I never get used to it. Like sometimes, like
Oo.
you'd think, like some people would think that parang, like parang, oh, that's probably like, oh, wow. And then, like move on. But I never get used to it. It's like when they
Mm.
invited me, like I still couldn't believe it. Like, parang
Mm.
talaga? Like hindi nga.
Ako
Like parang,
talaga, ako lang 'to, char.
like parang talaga ba? Like parang, syempre, I was nervous, syempre, but
Mm.
I was very excited kasi siguro aside sa yung performing for the event siguro yung thought na like there are more people who are gonna see who I am, like today,
Mm.
and probably yung mga ibang tao na may inspire, may
Mhm.
inspire ko rin na especially sa transgender community, like
Mhm.
if some of them are still having a hard time, like living with their truth, ganyan, and I hope na parang maging, like kumbaga makadagdag ng confidence, like
Mm.
makadagdag ng confidence sa kanila. Like it's very I feel grateful. It's very nice of them to think
Mhm.
of me to be a part of
Mm.
their event. And yeah, excited ako na makita ng lahat, especially syempre yung the LGBT community. So I hope
Mm.
na lahat tayo suportahan na lang natin. Yeah.
Yes, and I can imagine and madami kang ma-inspire. I mean, you already inspire so many people with your story and even more so being part of NYC Pride. So guys, that's also June 27, no? Like you mentioned.
Yes, June 27th.
Happening
Yes.
June 27. So kayo na lang mag-convert ng mga time,
Yeah,
guys.
oo nga eh. Oo.
Kaya niyo na 'yan. Google niyo
I
lang 'yan.
don't know kung 12 noon yata doon. So, oh my God. So,
12
midnight dito.
midnight?
Tapos sabi midnight.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
kaya
So,
niyo 'yan, guys. Oo.
sobrang thankful ako magsi-stay up late talaga kayo.
Yes, oo. We appreciate the
Yeah.
effort.
Yes, yes.
Thank you in advance. But make sure to catch that June 27. That's gonna be a
Mm,
huge thing. So that's super, super exciting. But another exciting thing nga, sabi mo, Jake, is yung pag-promote mo ng bagong mong single, which is Fix Me. So kwento
Fix
ka
me.
naman,
Yes.
Jake, about Fix Me. Tungkol saan ba yung Fix Me?
Actually, Fix Me is about like having someone in your life, say, like to me, kunya kasi ako, minsan talaga nakaka-relate ako sa song, and I'm gonna be
Mm.
honest, like sometimes, until now, I still feel na parang, there are moments na tatanungin ko siya, na parang, do I deserve, do I deserve your love? Do I deserve, like, other people's, love, ganyan, like parang, sometimes I still have that, like parang, once in a while, yung doubt, na
Oo,
you're
yung
asking
voice.
yourself, oo,
Oo.
and I think yung parang yung song na yun is like, like finding that someone that you think na could help you, like fix yourself, like about mental health, like mental health and all that. I think para sa akin, kaya siya relatable, nakokonek ko siya sa mental health ko, para sa akin. And obviously, syempre ibang tao iba yung may isip nila doon. But I think um kahit na medyo, like it could be a little triggering, like the words, kasi, like the words are like, like you're too good for me, this is your warning, kind of like telling your partner na parang, I'm not really good enough. But the way I see it is more like, na parang, yes, nangyayari to in real life, and parang ang gusto kong message na isan is the total opposite of it, is like that we all deserve to be loved, and we all deserve to have that someone na hindi lang tayo papakinggan, pero also iintindihin din tayo. And I think that's, like parang for me, yun yung parang nakuha ko doon sa song na yun. Yeah.
Yeah, and feeling ko no matter what situation kahit na masaya ka in your relationship, you always have yung mga doubts na yun,
Of
'di ba?
course,
Feeling
of
ko,
course.
oo,
Yes,
normal talaga
yes.
yun feeling ko
No
kasi
matter how
oo.
happy you guys are, there's always that
Hmm.
moment. Hindi lang ako, vice versa. So, like
Yeah.
sometimes she's gonna feel insecure, ganyan. And of course,
Mm.
my job is to make sure na hindi lumala yun. Like I'm not
Mhm.
saying na parang I'm a hero na para ma-cure lahat ng yun,
Oo,
and vice
true.
versa. Like with my mental health,
Mm.
syempre we're not expecting sa aming dalawa na siya yung cure o ako yung cure. Of course, it's an
Oo.
ongoing battle, but I think the
Mm.
most important part is we both try. We both try to make each other feel better and make each other feel bring out the best in both of
Mhm.
us. So, and yun I think that naiintindihan namin yung isa't isa.
Mhm.
First we'll listen, and then naiintindihan yung understanding. So
Mhm.
sobrang important.
True yan. And gusto ko
Yeah.
sinabi mo na, the other person cannot be the cure Hindi naman talaga ganun yun,
Hindi
'di ba?
naman.
It's
Oh, we
really
can't
yeah.
expect. Oo, yeah.
Oo, we really cannot expect kasi ang dami nun for one person. Siyempre hindi nila
Yes,
magagawa yung
yes.
parang cure,
Hindi
'di ba?
talaga.
Pressure talaga yan. So, I feel like that's a very relevant lesson for all of us
Mm.
kasi minsan 'di ba pag pumapasok tayo sa mga relationship, akala natin na yung isang person will be the cure of all of our problems.
Yes,
But
yes. Na parang, when you say
mhm,
that someone is the one, that doesn't mean
mm,
na parang kukunin na niya lahat yung
mhm,
responsibility to cure something in you, like
mm,
syempre, like yung pressure and all that. No, I think
mm,
dapat syempre kaya nga dalawa kayo sa
mm,
relationship, like it's a
mm,
two-way street kumbaga.
mm,
So there are bad days sa kanya, bad days sa akin,
mm,
and sa aming dalawa bilang syempre sa relationship, ang job namin doon sa relationship na yun is just to always take care of each other.
mm,
Pero alam na
mm.
walang assurance na parang kahit na sabihin ko sa kanya na don't feel this way, I know na there are still time na hindi maano yun, na hindi niya
Mm.
mate-take yun, and vice versa. So talagang kailangan lang sa relationship, doon ko na-realize sa relationship, patience,
Oo,
understanding,
true.
and oo, yun talaga.
Yeah, it's all with experience and it's in the everyday, no, sa mga ginagawa natin everyday, even in the
Yes,
small things talaga. Doon natin nakikita yung mga ganun. But for you,
yes.
Jake, ano yung naging relevance ng Fix Me? Kasi diba nga sabi mo, it's not the person who will be able to fix us. So yung title niya is Fix Me. So could you tell us
Mm.
more about yung significance ng Fix Me?
Um, I know that sabi ko, lagi sinasabi before na parang, na parang in order to like parang fix yourself, kailangan talaga
Mm.
mag-uumpisa yan sa sarili mo.
Mm.
But, like when I heard the song, and yun nga nakarelate ako, na dun ko naisip na there are times na hindi mo rin kakayanin talaga mag-isa, and that's why I also talagang first time I heard the song, I ko, dedicate ko talaga to sa partner ko, because
Oh.
that's what that's what I feel every day,
Mm.
na tinutulungan niya talaga ako doon sa everyday na struggles or kahit na mga good times and all that. So nung narinig ko yung song and kinanta ko, like the first time, demo pa lang actually, sabi
Mhm.
ko, baby, pakinggan mo to, diba? Tapos and
Aw.
then I chilled in, sabi ko, that's for you, like that song is for you. And
Mhm.
like especially because I remember there were times, like especially yung first, part of our relationship na parang,
Mhm.
are you sure?
Talaga ba?
Yeah,
Talaga
are you
ba?
sure? Yeah, talaga ba? Are you sure you wanna, like you wanna, ano ba talaga, gusto mong pumasok sa life na
Oo.
life na to, ganyan.
Mm.
Yeah, again, like the song sounds, siguro kung you really need to, when you listen to the song, you really need to, um, not take it not literally, kasi
Mhm,
yun nga
mhm.
sabi ko na medyo, like if it could be a little, like triggering na parang, like I feel this, I feel this way every day, ganyan, that means I'm not good enough. To me,
Mhm,
yun nga ang meaning sa akin is kabaliktaran, kind of like showing
mhm,
everyone na parang aware, para maging aware ang lahat na oo, nangyayari to, na lahat tayo, there's that little, like thing inside of us, yung doubt na lagi nating tinatanong yung sarili natin, do we deserve something
mhm,
great, like in
mhm,
our lives. And yun yung parang gusto ko lang na na parang makarelate yung ibang tao
mhm,
sa Fix Me. Yeah.
mhm. Definitely. And I think super relatable siya kasi feeling ko lahat tayo pinagdadaan talaga natin yung mga doubts na yan, and that's really super
Yeah.
normal talaga. Even in not romantic relationships, feeling ko
Mm-hmm.
even in friendships, di ba,
Mm-hmm.
minsan parang, talaga ba?
Friendships,
Oo.
family, like when
Mm.
like when you feel na a lot of things, like
Oo.
pressure or anything like that, all the,
Mm.
like automatic yan, like something like a
Mm.
voice inside your head, like
Mm.
automatic na tatanungin, like like tatanungin ka na
Mm.
parang, like am I good enough for this?
Yeah.
Or and I'm,
Oo.
like to me when I, it's syempre when that happens to you, like talagang you get sad about it, but if you
Mm.
think about it, the more that you share about it, like the way, like we talk about it right now, the more na mas gusto ko yung thought na nagiging aware yung mga tao na, like
Mhm.
it's na hindi siya maliit na bagay, that
Yeah.
it's a big deal, and
Mhm.
no matter what you say and all that, kahit na anong iniisip mo na say perfect yung life mo or anything, na may experience mo talaga yung mararamdaman mo yun, and it's
Mhm.
normal. It's fine,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's totally normal. Pati ako, I get that all the time in everything that I do, di ba? Like working or relationships,
Yes,
lahat.
yes.
Like really everything. So to anyone
Mm.
watching na nafe-feel niyo yung mga doubts na yan, that's totally okay. We get you. We understand. And hopefully, Jake's newest single, which is
And
Fix Me, can
and
definitely help
yes,
you out.
and
Uh-oh.
hopefully, like you find that someone that
Mm-mm.
could help you, help you
Mm.
na ma-fix kung ano yung gusto mong ma-fix
Mhm.
sa life mo, yeah.
Yes. Para they can, stand by you also through all of the doubts and all of that. So that's a very
Yes.
relevant feeling ko, especially ngayon, di ba? Ang daming nangyayari, there's so many things going on in our head. But at least we have, music then to help us get through
Yes,
these
yes,
times. So
yes.
for Fix Me
Mm.
then, Jake, nakita ko na you worked with a lot of people for Fix Me. So kwento ko naman kung paano nabuo yung Fix Me and what it was like recording and all of that.
Actually, it happened very, very fast kasi
No.
si Troy yung
Mhm.
nag-produce ng song actually, and
Mhm.
I actually haven't met yung mga songwriters like si Kenneth,
Oh.
Andreas, and
Mm.
Josh. And Josh,
Mhm.
I haven't met them, but I think Andreas and I follow each other on Instagram, but we haven't really
Wow.
like talked talaga. But I remember after Troy released Kaibigan and after we
Mhm.
promoted Kaibigan, we were just like talking online, and then like he just said that you should release a new song, and then I know someone that that's very talented, a talented songwriter, ganyan. So he
Mhm.
reached out to Andreas Moss, and Andreas sent us amazing songs, demos and all that. And then I remember it all happened like wala pa, I mean, just a little over a month, like ganun lang siya
Mhm.
kabilis eh, and I
Wow.
remember it was down to three songs, and then like nung napakinggan namin yung three songs, and then I listened to Fix Me, sabi ko na, oh yeah, I like this one the best, so
Mhm.
I recorded it here in the Philippines on nasa Zoom call lang si Troy,
Wow.
and then we just really, like just move fast, talagang tinapos
Mhm.
lang talaga namin, and then released it, and I was very excited, it was definitely a familiar feeling, kasi
Mhm.
syempre, it's been a long time since I released a song, international song,
Mhm.
because most of the time, like I release songs here in the Philippines, ganyan, Tagalog, English, and now, like Troy's trying to put OPM out there, so like a lot of things are like, happening, but yeah, like we just thought I should release an international song, so that
Mhm.
like kahit yung mga uh, fans like sa ibang bansa like Japan, or like sa US, na parang so they could hear a new song from me, and something familiar as well,
Mhm.
because like the first song that I released in the US, it was Pyramid, and I
Yeah.
and I wanted something like that too for me now.
Mhm.
So that's why I think, I mean, syempre, ever since I transitioned, Fix Me is
Mhm.
my, is my Charisse pyramid. It's kind of like that,
Mhm.
so
Ah.
yeah, so it's very important for me, and
Mhm.
I feel very thankful sa mga support ng mga fans, and
Mhm.
also yung support din sa ibang bansa. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and I love na kahit na ang dami talaga nangyayari, you're still able to make it all through the internet then. 'Di ba sabi mo nga you
Yeah.
weren't able to meet pa yung
Yes.
writers. Oo,
Mm-mm,
pero
mm-mm.
nagawa
Yeah.
talaga ng paraan, and to release an international single is really no joke during this time. So that's
Sobrang
really
sobrang hirap.
oo.
Sobrang hirap.
Oo.
Sobrang hirap because a lot of things
Mhm.
parang ano like parang there's TikTok, and
Mhm,
then
mhm.
ang dami na parang basically like if you wanna like go international, parang hindi na siya yung ganung sobrang, like hirap as it used to be, because I remember when I got discovered, bago pa lang yung YouTube.
Yeah. Oh my
Bago pa
God.
lang yung YouTube, like parang kumbaga pag na-discover ka talaga noon, like that means you really had to have like parang 1 million views before, equivalent like ano na
Yeah.
ngayon, like 100 million, like
Mm, mm.
pag nagkaroon ka ng 1 million views before, like big deal, you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
super big deal.
Yeah.
And now, like it's very talaga nag-evolve na rin yung social media and technology, like
Mhm.
now most of the time, like the likes, like the
Mhm.
views and all that, and it's sometimes it's pretty hard to compete, and to
Mhm,
fit
mhm.
in with that, so that's why when we released Fix Me, like syempre, I wasn't expecting anything then, I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting anything like grand na mangyayari, but like
Mhm.
I've been getting a lot of great message, like comments about it, and yeah, I'm very masaya na ako dun. I'm very happy about that because I know how it is now sa industry, like especially sa music industry. Yeah.
Mhm. Definitely, it has evolved so much, over the
Mm.
years talaga. As in, grabe,
Yeah.
rapid pace talaga yung pag-evolve ng, industry ngayon.
Mm.
But, being able to still release a single like Fix Me that's able to touch so many people around the world is still such an amazing thing. So, super congrats on the new single
Thank you.
as
Thank
well.
you.
But I also do want to talk about yung music video din ito because also creating a music video, feeling ko medyo hassle din yan. Especially now, di ba?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ang dami talagang logistics you have to think about. So, kwento ka
Yes,
naman, Jake,
yes.
about the process of creating the music video for Fix Me.
Ako po, isa pa yan sa napakahirap. Hindi kasi
'Di ba?
syempre 'di ba if you see like the music videos today, 'di ba like
Mm.
sobrang hirap makipag-ano, like hindi naman compete, but like
Mhm.
syempre, like just to fit in there, especially Fix Me
Mhm.
is a pop R&B song, so
Mhm,
medyo,
mhm.
like a kind of like a top 40 type
Mhm.
song. So like parang like for the music video, like we wanted to, aside the story, obviously we wanted it to look ano din, syempre mga sabi nga yung mga aesthetic ganyan,
Aesthetic.
yung mga ganyan. And obviously, like a little bit of a story, like just
Mm.
for example, like me looking in the mirror, like reflecting ganyan, like
Mm.
just like yung story ng song, like doubting yourself, and then obviously, and then yung partner ko, she appears like kind of representing, na parang she's
Mm.
the one that could,
Mm.
like help me ganyan. But I think most of it visually, like talaga mas parang mas nag-focus. We focus more
Mhm.
on like the yung the colors, kung ano yung magandang, kung
Mm.
maganda sa mata, ganyan. And obviously, Edrex did an amazing job, the director,
Mhm.
and he's also the one na nag-direct din sa akin for the performance sa NYC Pride. So I'm excited for you
Hmm.
guys to see that. So yeah, it was I mean, like the process, like being in the studio, like shooting it, it wasn't hard. It was fun.
Mhm.
But I think yung the thought of, syempre, I was nervous of like, kung ano yung sabihin ng mga tao and kung pwede bang, I'm saying, like, pwede bang makipagsabayan, ganyan, like
Mhm.
sa mga,
Mhm.
because they're, grabe, and also, like there are a lot of underrated and new
Mhm.
the new and upcoming mga directors out there na naglalabasan din na sobrang ang gagaling, 'di ba? Na
Mhm.
talagang uh, uh, it doesn't look the same na talaga as before. Like you see all these music videos now, like parang grabe. Halos lahat talagang ang gaganda na talaga. So
Mhm.
we focused on that more na talagang to kind of fit in din sa mga paano ba sabihin mga pang bagets na music video.
Mhm.
Yung mga
No,
pambagets na music video, yung mga ano
oo,
ba sino yun? Yung mga Olivia, ganyan, yung mga Olivia,
Rodrigo, oo. Oh
yeah,
my
sa mga
God.
ganyan.
Oh my God, iba na yun. Feeling ko pati ako, hindi ako nakakaano kay Olivia Rodrigo kasi she's like a different generation from me then. Eh. So minsan,
Mm.
pag pinapanood ko siya, feeling ko, oh my
Di ba?
God, I feel so old. Like, I don't know
Di
why.
ba?
Oo.
Sometimes I feel awkward like saying that kasi parang some people say, bakit bata ka pa rin? No, like, but no, like sometimes
Yeah.
I feel that too. Like I watch
Oo.
Olivia, and then there's
Mm.
Bella, and then like I
Yeah.
watch them and I see them, it's like, oh my gosh. And then and then like syempre bigla ako magre-reflect sa sarili ko. I'm about to
Mm.
turn 30.
Mhm.
Okay,
Na
I gotta
what?
sit
It doesn't
down.
even look like it. You don't look like you're about to turn 30, promise. As in.
Yeah.
Oh my
Next year,
God.
30 na ako, yeah.
What? That's crazy. Parang hindi at all. Like, I feel like
Grabe
same
kasi.
age tayo. Oo, I swear. Oh, 'di ba?
Thank you,
I
thank you.
mean, same tayo ng age when it comes to comparing ourselves to Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Feeling ko, she's someone who's born after
I'm glad I'm
2000.
not alone. I'm
Oo.
glad I'm not alone.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Like, sometimes I like to think of myself as hip din naman. Pero pag nakikita ko siya, feeling ko,
Yeah.
wow, I feel so old for some
Yeah.
reason. But, I mean, that's the
Yeah.
internet now.
Uh,
But still,
yes,
with
yes,
the music
yes.
video, I super vibe the music video. So, feeling ko
Thank you,
nakakasabay pa
thank
rin
you.
yung mga music videos mo and also your songs. Especially the song is so, it's still very current kasi diba, it's like pop R&B. So, nafe-feel ko
Mhm.
talaga yung vibes. And I love your dance sa music video. May pa-routine ka
Thank you.
doon, which is great. I feel like, how was that for you? Siyempre, may choreography ka. How was it with everything?
A little awkward. It's been a long time since I danced like that, to be honest. Like
Mm.
totoo. Kasi, like, I think the last time, like, I danced like that with the popping and locking, probably nung nag-tour
Let's
pa ako, like, a
go.
couple of years ago. But, and especially when I transitioned, I got used to singing more of a, like, ballad and jazz,
Mm,
classic,
mm.
like, classic music. And then, all of a sudden, I had to do, like, kind of go back there again, with the pop
Oo.
R&B and the dancing. I mean,
Mm.
it felt great. It's just there was that little, like awkwardness, like watching, these amazing young, like superstars. It's like, oh my god, I gotta do this again, But it was fun. It was fun. It was just a little awkward for me, kasi
Mm.
parang ano parang sa akin parang Ah, hindi naman sa gusto, pero yung feeling ko na parang graduate na ako 'to, parang mas gusto ko more
Gets.
chill and like,
Ah.
like just more of a classic and maybe wearing suits or something, like more,
Mhm.
yeah, more like that. But don't get me wrong, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. But yeah, but there's definitely that feeling ko if you put me in the room with these, with Olivia and everyone, I'll just probably be like, yes, I'm your father.
Grabe yung father. Grabe naman yun. Pwede namang older
O sige,
cousin.
tito na lang.
Older cousin. Ganon.
Oh my God.
Grabe yung father. Pero I super
Ah,
understand what you mean. Kasi
yeah, yeah.
everything's moving so fast in terms of, di ba, trends and mga ganon.
Mm.
But syempre, we still
Sometimes
have
it
to stay
surprised
true.
me. It surprised me, diba? Like I
Oo.
see a 14-year-old, like 13-year-old, like boys and girls, and then like wearing makeup talaga and
Oo.
yung forma. And then I look at their age, it's like, grabe, nung 13 years old ako, naka-pigtail pa yata ako
Oh
noon.
my God! Jake, sobrang same. Bakit tayo may awkward stage? Pero sila, parang wala.
Right?
Oo.
Like
Bakit ganon?
dressing up as like
Oo.
20-year-olds. It's like, oh my
Mm.
goodness, iba na talaga ngayon. But
Sobrang
so
unfair. Joke.
but that's the thing. That's the part
Oo.
na we like I need na parang medyo, that's why yung feeling ko na parang kailangan medyo mag like parang medyo pumasok din doon, like parang kind of like to fit in a little bit. But
Mhm.
it's fun. It's fun. It's good.
Yeah.
It's yun nga. Sometimes I'm medyo awkward. It's like, who?
Mhm. Who? Gusto ko yung who.
Okay. But yeah.
Oo, but true yan. I totally get you.
Mm.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
Mm.
Pati ako, na-feel ko yan. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not even that old, but thank you for making me feel old.
Right.
But that's okay, as long as we're staying ourselves, doing our
Yes, yes.
thing. That's the most important part. Just like you, of course, with Fix
Yeah.
Me and
Correct.
everything. You're still doing you. Although, syempre, sabi mo nga, a little more, maybe grown-up version of you, I would say. Then, I feel
Mm.
like that's, diba?
Mm.
That's what we're after naman din eh, growth, 'di ba? So sobrang exciting
Yeah.
nga na Fix Me is out, also the music video. But sabi mo nga kanina, you've been working on a lot of stuff then with Troy that we can look forward to. So what else can we expect coming from you, Jake?
Unfortunately, it's still a secret,
Ay,
a
ano ba
secret
yan?
mission pa rin yan kay
End call. Joke.
yeah, and call. But yeah, basta siguro masabi ko lang yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited
Mhm.
sa mga susunod pa na may share ko sa inyong
Mhm.
lahat. But yeah, it's always frustrating like when you know you have something but you can't
Oo nga
say it.
eh.
But pero it's a good feeling as well. Like for example, I did that ABC thing like a couple of
Mhm.
months ago, and I was like,
Tagal
oh,
na.
can I post it? Can I post it?
Oo.
Yeah, but I couldn't. But now it's
Mm.
out there, so like talagang patience lang talaga, especially sa mga Jakesters ko dyan. So
Mhm.
yeah. Mm.
Ipa-blind item mo na lang. Sure? Blind item.
Pag binaline item ko, obvious na eh.
Okay. Never mind. Wag na lang. Okay.
Okay,
Hintayin
pag
na lang
binaline
namin.
item ko,
Oo.
yeah,
Oo.
wait na lang natin.
Wait na lang namin, guys. So, to all the Jakesters out there, kailangan natin maghintay ng konti, pero okay lang yan because we can still enjoy
Yeah.
Fix Me,
Yes.
Jake's newest single. But before I do let you go, Jake, may message ka ba sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa'yo and everyone who's been, helping you and also inspiring you with your journey?
Yes, I just want to say thank you to everyone na support not just sa Fix Me but everything na share ko sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much, and also thank you, Sam, for having me again. It's always a
Of
pleasure
course.
talking to you. I must say, like I always feel awkward doing interviews, but you're one of those very few that make me feel really comfortable. So thank you so much.
Oh.
And yeah, so salamat po sa inyong lahat, and sa Jakesters, I love you guys so much. And yeah, and of course my team and Star Music, ABS-CBN, thank you so much. Troy, kapatid, thank you, and also to Kenneth, Andreas, and Josh, thank you so much for trusting me to do your amazing song. And yeah, I cheers to more.
Yes,
Two
gusto ko
more,
yun.
two more songs. Yeah.
Yes, may props.
Yeah.
I love it. But thank you as well, Jake, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here on MYXclusive. Like you, sobrang na-touch naman ako sinabi mo. So thank you. It's always a
Thank you.
pleasure
Thank
also
you.
to have you here to talk about not just music, but everything from being for parents, dogs, at na anything under the sun. So thank you
Yeah.
so much, Jake,
Thank you. Thank you.
for joining us, but also for inspiring us every day with your talent and also your story. So thank you so much, Jake. And sa
Thank
lahat na
you.
ng exclusive interview na to, don't forget to stream Jake's newest single, which is Fix Me. You can find that on multiple digital streaming platforms, but also watch the music video on YouTube as well.
YouTube.
So thank you, everyone. And of
Thank
course, thank
you.
you, Jake, for joining me
Thank you. Thank you,
today.
Sam. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And thank you, everyone. Once again, this has been Sam with 2 Amps and Jake Zyrus. Woo! Thanks, guys.